I'll often talk about decluttering and how important it is to do on the Clean My Space channel. Now, all of us have our weaknesses, and I'm very happy and willing to admit essential oils are one of mine. No matter how hard I try, I just cannot declutter or slim this collection down. In fact, I am excellent, as you can see, at building it up. So in this video, I want to share with you my obsession with essential oils. I want to talk about why I love them, how I choose them, how I use them around the house aside from just cleaning, and some really good tips and tricks on how to mix them and how to find essential oils that you love and how to make them work for you. And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel and give this video a thumbs up if you feel like this about essential oils too. Before we get rolling on the wonderful world of essential oils, I just want to let you guys know I am brand agnostic. I mean, of course, I pick high quality brands, but I'm not affiliated with one particular brand of essential oils. I don't have a store that I'm going to point you to, but I will put my favorite ones in the description box down below with links. Quick little disclaimer here too, if you are using essential oils, you are pregnant or breastfeeding, please check with your OB or your midwife or your doctor to make sure that you know how to safely use them. If you have pets, talk to your vet. I have talked to my vet. I've received advice from my own vet. However, I don't want to share that because I am not a vet and I don't know what your pets need. So please speak with your own vet so you know exactly how to use these in your home. And finally, the same goes for kids. If you have babies or young children around the house, check with your pediatrician or your family doctor to make sure you know what is safe to use at home for your family. Just to give you an idea of how essential oils come to be, plants, flowers, and herbs are either pressed the same way oil, like olive oil, would be pressed and the oils are extracted that way, or the oil is extracted using a steam distillation process. So you can only imagine the volume of material that is required to get one teeny tiny bottle of essential oil, which is sometimes why these can be 20 bucks, 30 bucks a bottle. When you're getting really good quality stuff in large volumes and then distilling it down to a very tiny 30 milliliter bottle, it's gonna cost you. There's a spectrum of essential oils that you can buy out there, and you have to be really careful when you're making your purchase because it's easy to buy essential oils that aren't quite potent. You see, they can smell nice, they can certainly come from a plant or a flower or an herb, but they can also be cut with other oils, meaning they are not 100% pure. So when you are looking to purchase an essential oil, you want to go with a high quality brand, and you need to make sure that the label says 100% pure right there so that you know that you're getting the good stuff. If you buy an essential oil that isn't 100% pure, meaning the entire bottle doesn't consist of all essential oil, you're not going to get the therapeutic and the other benefits that are associated with that particular product. Whenever we talk about essential oils in videos, in the comments, a lot of people ask, hey, where do I get essential oils? It's a great question. There are certainly companies online, kind of like craft breweries, that make beautiful essential oils. Again, you just want to make sure and check the validity of the product to ensure it's 100% pure. There might be friends of yours who sell essential oils. That can be great, again, as long as you make sure what they're selling is 100% pure product. My favorite way to get them is to go to my local health food store. They carry a variety of different brands and lines. I love just standing there, and if you ever see me at a health food store, you'll know that I'm there sniffing essential oils. I spend about 15 minutes doing that and walk home with a new treat usually. Alternatively, if you know what you like, you can buy online. Again, just making sure that you get that good quality product. A question we often get asked whenever we talk about recipes and essential oils is how much essential oils to use in the recipe. So here's a really good guideline for you. If you just want your recipe to smell nice, and frankly, who doesn't want that, you can add 5 drops of your favorite essential oils to the recipe. However, if you want the therapeutic benefits of the essential oil, that's when you can ramp it up and add 10 drops per cup of product. So when you're making a recipe, use that as your simple guideline and it should work very well. If you'd like to use some of these essential oils on your skin, they can be really great for different reasons on your body, but it's important to not use them directly on your skin because they can cause irritation or other issues. Let's not get into those. Instead, just pick yourself up a carrier oil and you can blend your essential oils in with the carrier oils. You can find lots of recipes online so that you can get exactly how much to blend in your solution. What's funny is whenever we film a Clean My Space video, it usually means I have to clean something, and part of me is like, I don't really want to do that, but I'm really excited to dig in because all I'm going to do now is open up these bottles and smell them, talk about what I love, and some different scent combinations that you can try. So where should I begin? Ooh, let's see. Okay, a lot of people say that they love the smell of a particular pine scented product that you can buy in store. And many times people will say, but I don't want to stop using said pine floor cleaner because I love the smell and it signals to me that my home is clean. So I'm just going to show you a great scent combination that you can use that'll essentially mimic that. Now, how would you make that happen? You would fill your mop bucket with your regular cleaning solution, hot water, what have you, and then you'll use that 5 drops to 1 cup of water recipe that I gave you at the beginning to get that powerful smell. So here we go. This is balsam fir. If you don't have that, you can get pine or you can get anything like that, hence pine scented floor cleaner, and lemon. So if you put these two together, wow, that is so good. It smells fresh. It is very close to what you would expect that floor cleaner to smell like, but of course it's the nice natural solution. See, one of the challenges I have is making sure I put the right lids on the right bottles. All right, so there's one that's really wonderful. Now here's an interesting one. A lot of people say they don't love the smell of tea tree essential oil, and my goodness, it is one of the most powerful essential oils out there for therapeutic uses, for cleaning uses, for getting rid of bacteria. In fact, we made a video about essential oils and the different properties and powers that some of our favorite ones have. I'll link that video down below for you, so if you're just getting into essential oils, you should totally check that one out. If you want to use tea tree but you're not quite comfortable with the scent, a great way to cut it, oops, there goes that lid. Chad will get it for me later, don't you worry. You can cut it with cinnamon leaf. So when you put those two together, the cinnamon kind of cancels out some of that harshness from the tea tree. It's a really interesting scent combination and a great way to bring tea tree into your home without having that otherwise tea tree-ish kind of smell that some people aren't into. I love going to the spa. I'm sure you guys know that about me. And whenever I go to the spa, I always make my way into the steam room. So if you've ever been to a steam room at a spa, there's a 98% chance that they have used or diffused eucalyptus, which is such an invigorating and refreshing smell. And let me just get back to that in 1 second. Whenever I'm not feeling well, I will drop like 5 or 10 drops of eucalyptus essential oils at the bottom of my shower. Then I will hit it with the hot water, turn it on, stand in the shower, and just let it all steam up so I can take that steam room treatment home, and it really helps open things up and get rid of some of that mucusy nastiness that I am not interested in. Now, back to the spa thing. Yes, they diffuse eucalyptus at a spa, but if you want to take that spa scent to the next level, you can just blend equal parts eucalyptus and lavender. I'll be here for a minute. I'm not normally one who loves floral scents. I know, I'm crazy, get over it. But one scent that I absolutely love for relaxation, and it's such a strange scent, but my goodness, does it speak to me, is geranium. And I think I was one time at an appointment where I was really stressed out, and the practitioner just diffused some geranium essential oil, and it brought me right down. And I said to her, what is that? And she told me it was geranium, and I ran out and I picked it up. And anytime I need to relax and just feel calm, that is what I go to. Sometimes I don't even bother diffusing it. I just open the bottle and sit there and just sniff it for a while. It's so relaxing. And frankly, I find the same thing with clary sage. And I've even mixed the two together before, just a couple drops of each, and it's been such a nice, calming, relaxing scent, really lovely. Now, a couple that I love that I don't have on me right now are basil essential oil, which works incredibly well with lime, especially if you're going to use it in the kitchen. There's just something so nice. The lime is so fresh and citrusy and kind of peppy, and then the basil has that really herbal, also fresh, kind of foodie type smell. It just, I don't know what it is, but it really brings it home. It is an amazing scent to use in the kitchen. Just a really fun scent combination, kind of unexpected in the world of essential oils. I also don't have rosemary on me right now, but rosemary is something that's great for hair. So at times I'll do a hair rinse where I put a little bit of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of water, and about 10 drops of rosemary essential oil into a cup. I'll bring it into the shower with me, and then after I finish conditioning my hair, I dump that in and I kind of let it sit, and I'll sort of massage it into my scalp. Rosemary is a really great scalp stimulant. So if you want to help hair growth or make your hair look extra nice and shiny and great, rosemary is a great option for that. Lemongrass is another one that I love and I just don't happen to have on me right now. You can mix it with several different ones. It goes really nicely on its own too, but you can do some really great scent combinations with lemongrass. Super fresh and spicy and herbal, really nice. And I also don't have bergamot, which surprises me because I love, love, love that scent. It's got some nice citrus in there, but it's a little bit more mild than say something like a lemon or an orange. Now I know we're in and around holiday time, so if you're looking for some nice holiday scents to diffuse around the house, you can look for anything that's spicy or woodsy, and you can come up with all sorts of unique combinations. For example, I have cedarwood right here. Holy cannoli. Gosh, that smells amazing. And a great way to mix that up is to throw some cinnamon in there as well. And if you have clove, there's my cinnamon. And if you have clove, which I believe is right here, you can sort of do 2, 2, and 2, or just come up with some different drops, drop combinations that you like depending on how strong you want it to be. But what I always love to do if I'm unsure if a recipe is going to work is I sort of open the 3 of them up together. I kind of hold them up to my nose. I see how it works. If I like that, I will further explore it by dashing a few drops onto a tissue and then just smelling it for a little bit and seeing if that resonates. And then if it does, I'll use it in my bigger kind of recipe. Another thing that I love is peppermint. Now, peppermint's so great to use on its own. There's this trick with peppermint essential oils I want to tell you guys about. Whew! What I love to do with this is put it on my car mats. Now, I know this sounds funny, but if you're especially toward the end of the day, or if you have to drive at night and you know you're going to be a little bit tired, if you dash a few drops of peppermint essential oils on your car mats, it just helps to pep you up and re-energize you while you're driving. It's really nice, it's subtle, and it does help keep you alert. If you wanted to cut peppermint with something, maybe bring it home a little bit for the holidays or sort of tone it down, you can mix it with vanilla. Wow, which is like smelling a candy cane. Who doesn't like that? What I love about essential oils is everybody has different scents and scent profiles that really speak to them. It's a fun way to explore and to make your home and your space your own, because you can really design your home to smell any way that you want. The scents that I tend to love are the woodsy, herbal, sort of really relaxing scents. I don't know why, but those really speak to me. And there are certainly some scent combinations that I love, store-bought ones. I mean, of course you could just blend them up on your own, but I don't need any more essential oils as they are. So sometimes buying a blend is a great way to go. This one I got from a store called Sage. It's called Spa Spirit. If you make your way to Sage, you must smell this one. I smelled this one time and I thought my whole life has to smell like this. So if you ever go there, check that out. Another blend that we talk about occasionally here on Clean My Space, and something that I love using in the kitchen because of its incredible history, and if you are interested, you can research the history of this. It is called the Thieves Oil Blend. You don't have to buy it from one particular place. A lot of different essential oil companies will make their own thieves recipes, but essentially the history goes that thieves in the days of the plague, Black Plague, bubonic plague, I forget which plague it was, but it was one that killed a lot of people. Thieves would go around and steal things from the deceased person's body, but they wanted to live and enjoy the spoils of their steals. So their steals, I'm not a criminal. I don't even know how to express that word. So what they would do is they would fill a little sachet on their belt with all of these different scents in them, or herbs and spices and plants and whatnot, and it would keep them healthy. It would ward off that plague. So it would include things like clove bud, lemon oil, cinnamon bark oil, eucalyptus oil, rosemary oil, and that would help them stay healthy. So a lot of people love thieves to ward off sickness. Essential oils are a lot of fun to play around with. It can be a bit of an expensive habit, so if you have some friends that love essential oils, maybe you buy 3 and each of them buy 3, I can assure you it'll take you a real long time to go through a bottle, so you can trade them, and then that way you don't have to become an essential oils hoarder. I was gonna say an essential oider, like I have. You can call me an oider, that's fine. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and in the comments down below, I would love to know, what is your favorite essential oils combination? As you can see, I have a few that I really favor, but I'm always interested in learning more, and I have the supplies to make it happen, so let me know. Just a quick reminder that I've got my 10 favorite essential oils linked below if you want to check them out. And one of our most popular articles on cleanmyspace.com is an article that we have entitled something along the lines of everything you need to know about essential oils. It is super in-depth. It gives you recipes, a little bit of history, and explains in great detail how to use them and how to mix them. So I'll link that down below for you as well. By the way, if you want to see what we're up to during the rest of the week when we're not filming Clean My Space videos, you can follow us on Instagram. I'm at Melissa Maker, Chad is at the Chad Reynolds, and the two of us are at Clean My Space. Here are a couple of other videos I think you're going to love. If you want to learn more about Maker's Clean Microfiber Cloths, you can click this button right over here. There is a button down there that lets me know you care, so click it if you liked this video, and click this button right here to subscribe and begin your journey to a cleaner life. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next year.